What up? So we are headed to the Ojibwe National Forest Rally. It's like 7:30. This is our ride for the weekend. I did a little bit of maintenance last night, and I think we're ready to head out. So it'll be like an 8-hour trip, and we're gonna be there for until Sunday. Today is Thursday. So yeah, we'll see you later.
What's up, guys? We're about 2 hours into our drive so far, and so I want to give you guys a little backstory. A few weeks ago, my former coworker Eric sent us a message and told us that he was in need of a service crew for the 2019 Ojibwe Forests Rally in Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, and asked us if we'd be willing to kind of learn and go help out with their service team.
Oh, oh, that's weird. Ouch.
Yeah, so Bo and I really haven't had any experience with rally racing. We've never spectated. We've watched videos, of course, and we've followed some of the big guys on YouTube videos and whatever other articles we've read about it, but we've never really had any in-person experience. So we're extremely excited about this, and we've been looking forward to it the past couple weeks. But Max has had some spectating experience, so I'll let him talk about that.
Yeah, so the LSPR Lake Superior Performance Rally was basically hosted in the old town I lived in, where I went to school at Michigan Tech. So I've seen Eric race a few times. He's an excellent driver, very clean. He knows his car, I'm assuming like the back of his hand based on how he drives. He's just clean and fast, and I don't think we'll have much issues with service stuff. He's not going to hit anything, and his car's reliable as far as I can tell. So I think it should be pretty good first experience and fairly easy. So I think we'll have a lot of fun.
Boys, yes, gotta tell you this. We're going to f***ing Canes!
Oh my god!
Yeah! Man,
broke apart!
Pitch it. Nan Cam. How's it, guy? First time? Wow, you're a please. Bo's smoking the third dart of the day. Whoops!
Alright, so we just made it to Detroit Lakes. Took forever. Oh, I can't swear, can I?
Oh, you can.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, oops.
Hey, whose car is that behind you?
Pastrana's right there, bud.
Pastrana?
And there's Higgins,
Oh, wow.
the real winner. Eric's going through tech right now. Then there's 2 spectator stages. That's it.
So right now we're on the way to tech and to service registration. Can't see
He has one of his machines on. Really?
What's up, guys? It's Friday morning at about 8:30, and we're trying to pull the passenger seat out here so that the co-driver can be more comfortable during today's stages.
Eric doesn't have to go out for a while, but Eric's son is co-driving for him this weekend instead of his daughter, and his son is extremely tall, so we had to move the seat back. The seat has a really simple rail. It's just a piece of angle iron with 3 holes, both drilled in the front and the back for adjustment. It was on the middle hole before. We moved the whole seat back 1 hole, but the problem we run into is that there's a rod that makes the seat and seat mount legal, which you can see right there. That is now too long because the seat has moved backwards, and the rail won't actually bolt to the bottom of the floor anymore. So we have to figure something out with that.
Alrighty, so we finally got the seat in there. It was kind of a pain in the ass just because of the way that it's mounted, but we got everything modded up. We got our bracket adjusted here so that our seat mount fits. We just pounded it flat and drilled another hole. Now we're packing up quick, load up the trailer, and drive out to the first stage. Oh, no,
what was that? Nan cam!
Yeah, so we're on the road now, leaving Detroit Lakes. We're following Eric. He's driving the service truck and trailer with the Eclipse on the back. We got about a 70-mile drive, maybe a little bit more, to the first service station for Friday, which is also the first main time control for the start of the Friday stages. So that's where we're headed now.
Have you seen my...
Haven't seen that actually.
Do you want to build a snowman?
No. How does it feel to be a teenage dirtbag?
It sucks.
Alrighty, so Eric just rolled out of service and headed to the start point for the first stage. He was like the 25th car out of 55, something like that. He'll be out for a couple hours. It's what, like 25 miles of stage travel and then like 30 of transit travel, something like that. So right now we're kind of hanging out at our service booth, and we'll be waiting until we hear the first couple cars roll back in, and then we will turn our radio on here and start listening for when Eric calls in to tell us what he needs us to do when he rolls into service. So Bo will show you a little bit about our current setup.
Cool, thanks guys. 15 seconds. 10. 5. 4. 3.
We unloaded a few things, but not everything. Oh my God! I was wondering what that was.
Sorry.
We already brought the fuel over to the fuel depot up over there. We just got our parts kind of laid out and our tools ready. Otherwise, we still got a bunch of shit in here.
Kind of just spare parts that we shouldn't need unless something's broken, so hopefully we don't have to end up going back in there.
Hell yeah.
What do we got going here? Fucking Master Tech.
Eric has these kind of pre-printed off. There's just a whole bunch of copies of them stapled together. But this is kind of basic stuff that we'll be somewhat looking at. We're just going to do basic checks. He also radio into us as he's coming in to tell us exactly what he wants checked, if there's anything specific. And we already have one. This was before he left, but so we have to put the light bar on tonight. Coming up here pretty soon. So we'll be doing that along with the regular service, and then he'll go through MTC and we'll fill him up with gas, and he'll be off again.
What's up? We're back in the WRX. They finished up the Friday night stages. Now we got the car loaded up back on the trailer and all the tools back in the truck. We're headed back to the hotel where we're gonna try and do some rear brake replacement in the parking lot, as well as figure out the problem that he's having with the exhaust, and then call it a night. So we finished up our repairs and checks for the night kind of late. Got the car all buttoned up for the next day of stages. And to celebrate the first night, we had some pizza and some cold ones. Had a few crispy boys. To save us all from a 30-minute video, I decided to split our rally experience into a 2-part video. So that's going to be the end of this one. In the next one, you can look forward to some GoPro footage from the Saturday stages, as well as a really awesome interview with Eric and his son Jake after the race. Thanks for watching.